What is the objective, and how we know when we have achieved it?
Well, first of all, this high-mobility artillery rocket system the president mentioned is actually a very good system that can deliver a lot of firepower. The problem is we are apparently sending one launcher that has 6 tubes for 6 rockets. In addition to that, I don't know how they're going to acquire targets, what level of surveillance or radars they've got. Perhaps they're going to depend on us for space-based surveillance. But I think under the circumstances, given the fact that this is one launcher, not 50, the Russians can probably relax. You know, it's hard when you look at something this ridiculous not to conclude that this is a face-saving measure on the part of the administration that really doesn't want to admit that this war was lost a long time ago. If anything, this is sort of like handing somebody a life preserver on the beach just as 100-foot waves in a tsunami are about to crash into them. So this is not going to have any impact. It's not going to be a game changer.
Interesting. So clearly, some people in the administration must know that. What do you think they're thinking? I mean, I think it's fair for the rest of us to ask, what's the end game here? What's the point? When will we know when we've achieved the point and we can stop funding the government of Ukraine?
To be frank, this administration and the Defense Department have always been several steps behind in their thinking about everything. And I think at this point, they want to find a way to keep this war going as long as possible. They don't want to admit that they were wrong, that they've run a tremendous disinformation campaign. They don't want to admit that they brought the world, particularly Africa, by the way, to the brink of famine because they've stopped the export of wheat. They don't want to talk about any of the things that really matter. They want to focus as much attention as possible on anything that promises to harm Russia. And in the final analysis, Russia is going to come out of this looking pretty good. Ukraine, on the other hand, is destroyed and is effectively a failed state.
Remarkable. Colonel Doug Macgregor, one of the very few honest voices on this subject. We're always happy to have you. Thank you very much.